Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with the Yamaha R1M, and as you can see, it's in pieces. If you missed the last video, we tore off the we tore off the stock rear subframe in preparation for the carbon erase subframe, which is gonna be absolutely insane. Dado has his work cut out for him. It is an absolute mess over here, and it's only gonna get more and more intense. Don't forget, you can be entered to win this bike. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs. Always the first link in the description below. Let's get this video started. All right, we got Big Titty Teens back at it once again. It's beautiful outside. She's got her bikini on. I pulled her right off, straight off the pool at our place. But I love these Boutique LA bikinis. They are absolutely stunning. And this one, there's stuff flying out. Are you boots getting bigger? What's going on?
Wrong size.
Wrong size? Okay, cool. All right, so we already had this out of the box, so that's why it's partially unboxed. But of course, we got this from Manny at Moto Million. If you guys want to get parts for your motorcycles, use my code Campisi, save yourself some money. Any bikes in the world, they have all the parts in the world for every bike. So this is it right here. This is a race carbon rear subframe for the Yamaha R1M. I've never seen anyone put one of these on this bike. The reason I say race is because it actually doesn't have the spacers / areas for the rear tail tighty. You can see if you set it up next to the other one.
That's right here.
It's missing all of that. So I did not realize that. I also didn't realize that this has to be transferred. Wait, does it have to be transferred over, Dado?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it does. So this is gonna cover up a lot of the carbon parts. So, yeah, had I known that, I might have maybe advised against it because of how much work it actually is.
That's a lot of work.
But we're gonna find out how much weight it saves, and I'll be honest, the stock frame is very light, so I don't think it's gonna save that much weight. But nonetheless, this is what we do. If this was my own personal bike, if I was racing it, I would do it. But for stock, riding it on the street, I probably wouldn't. Well, we'll see how much work it is. But look at her. But
Let's get started.
Okay, let's weigh it. Okay, moment of truth. How much weight is this 10
Did you
hours?
weigh the other one in the other video?
No, not yet. So we're doing all the weighing right now. Well, why don't we do the stock frame first?
No one saw that.
All right, let's do the stock subframe
this one,
first.
right?
Yes, just that.
Actually, this does feel heavier
Well,
compared to this.
do you need some help here? Okay.
3 pounds, 2.6 ounces.
Okay.
3, 2.6.
All right, let's see this one.
Truth.
No one can see it. What is it, teens?
2.6. 1 pound. 2
1
pounds,
pound.
2.6 ounces. So you save 1 pound.
Hey, every
pound's a
pound.
pound.
Yeah, every pound counts, right?
Yes. Can't discriminate. A pound's a
Teens
pound.
knows.
What?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting out there?
I don't know.
Okay, good. Okay, so today's order of business is trying to get the race rear carbon subframe to work with the stock pieces. In order to do that, we have to reuse this bottom piece. We tried trying to do stuff without it, and unfortunately they just don't have parts that will hold the stock rear fairings and the stock rear tail light and stuff like that. Like this has to be on there, which sucks because it's a plastic and it covers up a lot of the carbon, which is kind of almost defeats the whole purpose. But luckily you still see all this carbon here, and we'll still see all the carbon once we put it on the top tail section. So it's really just right here that it covers up, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, this is a lot.
The mount for the taillight doesn't even look right without the plastic.
Yeah,
the mount for the taillight is here. We have to cut a big hole here for the wires for the tail tighty.
Yeah, because it doesn't have this here, so he's got to find spacers.
Yeah, spacers. I got some here that I'm going to try to figure out. We're probably going to place them something like that. And then actually it would go like this and like this. And then this guy will sit on there like that. Something like that, and then we put the bolts through.
And you have to cut a big hole out for all the wires stuff to run.
So that's a big thing on the
order of
agenda.
business.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then I also noticed something else while you started filming. These holes don't line up because this hits here, so I might have to trim those little tabs. So it's a whole bunch of fitment, little fitment, you know, quirks, but I think we can get it to a point where we'll bolt the subframe. Well, actually, there's more carbon to drill. There's holes here that need drilled.
Yeah.
Looks
there's
like there's a hole here.
Yeah. I think there was something up there too. I think it was on these.
Yep, these two little winglets.
So there's probably about 4, 6 holes or so, maybe 8.
I say we leave it open.
I know, right?
And just put a little flashlight back here.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
not good.
let's get to work. Okay, cutting tabs off.
Yeah, so the tabs are coming off. I'm just gonna make a nice clean cut along here. This is so freaking sharp.
What is this, a surgical blade?
Pretty much. When I was in Vietnam.
Wow. Almost looks factory.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta make sure I get them straight. And it's not straight.
It doesn't matter, right?
It's like pulling the blade in. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's close enough.
Okay, there's one.
I'll
Do the same to the other.
Whew, that's tough.
Uh-huh.
All right, so these bottom tabs work fine. Actually, the tab on this side lines up too, so I'll have to drill that. However, the carbon's really thick here. Remember, this probably wasn't meant to be put back together for race purpose. So when you put it together, that tab, there's no place for it to go. So I told Jaret we have a mounting hole here and 2 down here, and then there's going to be a 3rd one over here. This one we're just going to zip off.
Yeah.
There's no way that we can make it actually fit on there without, like, you know, welding the plastic or something like that on. So we're going to zip it off, make it nice and clean.
And it'll fit better.
Yeah, it'll be a better fitment.
Okay.
Overall.
Look who it is. Papa Bear showed up. We got a little bit of work to do on his Diavel, just to kind of routine maintenance stuff to take care of. Cleaning the chain is going to be one of the top things. Cleaning and lubing the chain, I should say. And then, yeah, maybe I'll show you a little bit of it, but good to see you on the channel, Pops.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, well, I should say good to see you in general, but.
Yeah, amen.
Look who it is. Benjamin Buttons and his V2. What's up, bud? How's the bike?
Good.
Yeah?
Those stupid tar and ship roads.
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you about the, yeah, you knew already. Isn't it a nightmare? It's a freaking nightmare.
He watched it happen.
Oh, what, did you slide on it?
Yeah.
Did he almost lose it?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't? Damn.
What happened?
Dude, the whole bike went like...
Yep. My car does it too. It's so dangerous.
Yeah, the whole bike, like that and the combination of the wind.
Yep.
Like, dude, my whole bike just went like this. And I was like, oh man.
Well, glad you're here safe. I want to show you guys on YouTube. See this here? This is my dad's chain. This is how you don't want your chains to look, because he doesn't service them. I told him to come over here and fix this so long ago. Do you realize how dangerous this is? And then he'll ride at 150 miles an hour with a chain like this. Where is it? Where is he? Where is he?
45.
Dad, you can't be doing this.
I'm gonna do better.
All right. All right. And then there's the finished product. And it doesn't make nearly as much noise anymore, and it looks much, much better. Look, yeah, listen to that.
I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Dad did
so
great.
It's cleaned and lubed and tightened, and then he did the tire pressure as well. He was down 7 pounds in the back and I think 8 in the front. So now you should be good to go.
Oopsie daisy.
Take care of your bike, Pops.
Okay.
Here, I'm not buying you another one.
Huh?
Okay, so update. I just got off the phone with Manny. Turns out he actually just received a carbon version of this plastic piece, and it's from the same company that makes the carbon rear subframe. So I think we're actually going to stop on this, because he's going to send the carbon version out, because I was showing him it covers up the whole thing, you know? You don't see any of the carbon then, which is kind of the whole point. So I think what we're going to do is stop on the subframe right now, and we're going to swap gears. Look at this mess. We're going to swap gears, and we're going to do some stuff up here real quick. We're going to take these off, because I've been wanting to take these off, and we actually have carbon brake cooling ducts, and we're going to put those on it in the meantime. So that's what we're going to be doing right now, and then this is probably, honestly, this is probably going to be another 2 episodes to get this done. By the time we fit everything on this and then get it fitted to the bike and then get the whole bike back together, it might be 3 more episodes. But you guys love when shit's taken apart, so hopefully you're enjoying it. All right, so I just realized as we were talking here, so the way this works is it's a bracket on top of a bracket, but you need to keep this one bracket here because it holds the brake lines. So he was able to take that off. It's nice because you can take this off without needing like spacers and stuff like you do in the Panigales. So there you go. Is that that's how it works?
That's it.
Weird. Okay. So that's easy. And then as we were chatting, I just realized we have a whole braking system coming for this. Should be here next week. And including calipers. I think he's sending us like some really nice nickel-plated calipers that are like $1,000. So there's no point to take these off and do the brake cooling ducts, because we're just going to be taking them off again next week or whenever we happen to do the brakes. So I don't want to be just putting stuff on there and wasting time. So I think all we're going to do today is pull these off, and then that's pretty much all we can do, because we can't do anything. There's nothing we can do with this until we have the carbon version of that.
Nope.
Right? Okay. Hey, it is what it is, you know? I try my best to plan these things out, but sometimes...
Like, I don't want to drill for the tail tighty.
Right, if
like,
it's not going to be...
have this piece.
Yeah, exactly. Because like this hole here, we were going to drill through the carbon for, but it might not be in the exact same spot on the carbon version of that. So that could completely ruin the rear subframe. Rigidity. Wait, did you already take... Oh, that's the other one. Okay, I was going to say, how'd you already take this one
I got to keep crucial parts. Because you're going to ask me 3 weeks from now, do you have a metal bracket for something?
Same thing on the other side. Boom. So what, you have to detach that entire bracket, and then this little sub bracket comes off. Is that what it is? There you go.
This little bracket here.
Nice. You're saving weight.
Together.
We should weigh these, right?
No.
What a dick. So look at that. Look how much nicer that looks. And wait until we do the upgraded calipers, carbon brake lines. I think we're even doing rotors, titanium bolts for everything. We have full blue titanium bolts as well. This bike looks hilarious right now. But yeah, that's it. This is a shorter episode. We have some pretty intense episodes coming up, so we'll take the break when we get it. I can see that, Dado. But yeah, that's it. Huge shout out to Moto Million. If you guys need parts, motomillion.com. Use code CAMPisi. If you want to be entered to win this bike, help support the build series. Patreon.com/CampisiCustoms. Customs. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Ouch.